The NeoBuds Pro. We've given it a rave review and you guys are going crazy in the comments. So many questions. Love it. Let's answer them as far as we can.
Goedendag, we are DHRME, those homies reviewing musical equipment.
So, dear Gil pointed out that we didn't do our customary sound test. So, dear Gil and everyone else, here's a sound test to give you an impression of what the NeoBuds Pro sound like for different genres, with the usual disclaimer that this will just give you an idea, but does not represent what these buds can truly do. For that, go back to our full review and we'll see you on the other side.
Way back when we didn't care what they said, people could stare, I didn't give a damn, cause I was being next to you. Way back when we didn't care what they said, people could stare, I didn't give a damn, cause all I needed was my friend. Way back when, way back when, way back when.
A related question from Peter, who asks which smartphones other than Xiaomi support LHDC. LHDC is the low latency high definition codec, and Peter and Stuttering Bob are right. If you don't have a phone that supports LHDC, these aren't technically high res. While LHDC has been a part of the AOSP, which is the Android open source project, for a while now, not many mainstream Android phones support the codec. And we know that iPhones don't do anything other than AAC. So for now, it seems like we're stuck with AAC. But as we've said before, don't let these acronyms make or break your purchase decision. There is so much more to good sound than codecs. Hardware, DSP, implementation, tuning. Apple's AAC implementation, for example, is really excellent and beats so many higher quality codecs. And in the same way, the hardware on the NeoBuds Pro delivers superb sound even with AAC. We also asked Edifier about the LDAC version, and they said that it is still under development and is supposed to be released early next year. The most asked question probably is, when will the Edifier NeoBuds Pro be released in India? Unfortunately, we didn't get a clear answer on that from Edifier. We're assuming Indiegogo doesn't work since so many of you asked that question. Anyway, what Edifier did say was, the NeoBuds Pro will be available on Amazon US and UK soon, later this month, but in India it will be later. Sorry dosto.
So a lot of you guys are asking if this is better than the Airpods Pro, like Kalyan Srinivas. Look, when it comes to fundamentals, we think the Edifier NeoBuds Pro are far superior. Great sound, a full-featured app, excellent ANC, choice of tips, USB-C, better battery life, the works. The only place where the Airpods Pro beat these is the quality of the transparency mode, which is vastly superior, especially in quieter environments, where we heard a bit of a whooshing sound on the Edifier. The Airpods Pro also have a more pocketable case, wireless charging, and the Apple ecosystem integration with auto magic pairing and easy switching. And of course, the fact that you will always feel like you've missed out on buying an Apple product. For that, you need to look deep in your heart and soul and realize
Sandeep asks how the NeoBuds Pro stack up against the ComfoBuds Pro and the Edifier NB2. In our view, the NeoBuds Pro sound much better than the NB2 Pro, which aren't bad for their price, but they're a bit sibilant and harsh and just overall not in the same league. When it comes to the one more ComfoBuds Pro, we'd compare their sound profile with the Airpods Pro. Very chill and relaxed and not as fun as the NeoBuds Pro, if that makes sense. Also with the ComfoBuds Pro, we thought that for them to sound good, we had to use an ANC mode. We don't have any such problems with the NeoBuds Pro. Bottom line, we prefer the NeoBuds Pro over both of these, Sandeep. There's your justification.
So there are a few comments about our phone call test. Waffle-Free Tech, how did he not accidentally say testing on the mic test? Sarangnath, I kept thinking that you might say testing in the mic test. Sun Ron Bo, Pop Pop Popsicle, Ice Ice Icicle, Test Test Testing. Wesley Wong, Popsicles, Icicles, Testing. Kyle Owen, why does my mind go test test testing every time you say testing?
Quite a few of you asked about Multipoint, and no, the Edifier NeoBuds Pro do not support Multipoint, which is to say these can connect to one device at a time only. There's not really much else to say about that. Wireless charging? Nope, no wireless charging here. Single bud use? Yes, it can. No, sorry. Yes, it can, bro.
Wagsbase asks if it was really that good, and Hello There asks if it was a sponsored video. Number one, yes, it's really that good. Our excitement is palpable to you guys in the video, and not many buds we've used have excited us like the NeoBuds Pro. And hey, when you give something a good review, you're accused of being secretly sponsored. When you give something a negative review, you're accused of being biased. And when you give something a neutral review, you're accused of hedging your bets. That's the life of a YouTuber. Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it, comment if you buds it. I don't know. You guys have been commenting like crazy, and we've been DHRME. Namaste.